Hey everybody, I'm Bex from Essential Chair. I am based over in the beautiful Bay of Plenty in New Zealand. Really excited to be a part of this camp and just be able to bring you some of the uses that I have for this absolutely amazing oil, frankincense. So frankincense, 2 years ago, just over maybe, was the very first oil I ever tried. I remember ringing Missy or Christina, the almost hippie, and saying, I don't know what's going on. My body is not working that well. I could barely walk. I was hugely fatigued. Every time somebody touched me, it felt like I was getting electric shocks just shooting through my body. All the signs were pointing to MS, but we didn't know for sure. So anyway, she talked to Quinny and she was like, oh, I really want to send Bex some frankincense, but I don't know what she'll think. And thank God she decided to actually come over and visit me, as well as a whole heap of others, and brought me frankincense. And since that day, I've been taking it 2 drops under my tongue. The reason for that is that when taken internally, frankincense is going to, one of its most powerful benefits is to promote healthy cellular function. So in doing that, when you get into your cellular function, then it's going to help with your immune system, your digestive system, your nervous system, obviously hence MS, and it's just going to help to calm all those down because it's a calmative oil. So for me, now 2 years later, if I forget to take my 2 drops of frankincense in the morning, my body is absolutely screaming for it by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it is, I no longer feel like I'm getting electric shocks through my body. I am on disease modifying drugs for my MS, so I use the frankincense alongside those drugs, which is really important to note, I think. Some other uses for it. It's actually really good for depression, and this easiest way to do that and to take it is actually diffusing in a diffuser, which probably works along the same lines of, because it's really good for meditation and prayer, so that would be diffuser as well. Another way that we use it in our family is for our immune system. So if the kids are really congested and have coughs, I will combine it with rosemary and peppermint in a 10 ml roller and topped up with fractionated coconut oil. For the kids, I only put 2 drops of each oil in, and we'll just rub that on our chest. And for an immune roller, and I'm pretty sure others will touch on this because it actually features all 5 of the oils of the Home Essentials kit. So that is frankincense, lemon, oregano, tea tree, and On Guard. And so combine those 5 with some fractionated coconut oil, and I'll rub them onto the soles of the feet, or if the kids have the sinuses are blocked, their toes. So that's another way that we use it. It is also, my husband, we're dairy farmers, so my husband gets really dry hands, and he will hate me for telling you this, but he has like a body butter that we use, and we just add a couple of drops of frankincense to that and rub it on, because it's really good for dry, cracked hands. Another way that I use it is a liver detox as well. Quite often with my MS drugs, my liver function tests and that can be slightly elevated, so I like to put it directly, put a little bit of fractionated coconut oil in my hand with a drop of frankincense, and I rub that onto my abdomen over my liver. And what else do I do with it? Oh my gosh, there's just so much that you can do with this oil. It is literally, as you can see, For centuries, it's been called the king of oils, and you can really see why, because there is so much you can do with it. But its biggest benefit is internally for your cellular health, and that's where I've really noticed the biggest difference in terms of my MS. And also, I do know other people that I've met in support groups and that use it on a daily basis as well and find huge benefits from it. So it's not just MS, it's going to be your other autoimmune diseases that are probably going to benefit from it as well. Yeah, I just want to say thank you for listening to me. Hope you've been enjoying the camp so far and continue to really enjoy it. There'll be a question and answer session that's going to come up. I'm going to admit it's going to be a little bit past my bedtime here in New Zealand, so I will jump on in the morning and answer any questions, but the rest of our team are all going to be there to answer any questions that you may have about frankincense. And I have got a little giveaway as well, so I'm not sure if I meant to mention that here or not, but anyway, if I am, well, it's a lip balm pack, and if not, well, it'll come up on a graphic or something somewhere along the way. Anyway, thanks for listening.